What's up, everybody? It's Make It Make Sense, and Monique is back at it again. Y'all know I love Monique. Like the videos intro plays because we got a lot to get into. It's Friday night, and we're about to have a good time.
I was listening to Make It Make Sense. Shout out to Make It Make Sense. Thank you for sharing.
Make sense memes who a lot.
Make it make sense. Make
What I
sense.
love about memes, Make It Make Sense. He's a YouTuber. He gets the court record. So he gets the cases.
Make it make sense. You knew what was up.
You take the top, and I'll take the bottom. Just try it.
Surfer. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you say. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you say. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense.
Have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
Man of God, TD Jakes. Have you ever been swallowed? I would like to this man talking about dick sucking on the pulpit.
Okay, I just saw something that I gotta get to. Somebody talking about being hood and Chinese food. Low key, I was literally having a conversation and I was picking up my Chinese food with one of my friends. And I was like, I eat hood Chinese food. She was like, what the hell is hood Chinese food? And I was like, you know, your Chinese restaurant is in the hood if A, they sell 10 fried biscuits, which is what I used to get. If it's a Chinese restaurant, but they're known for their fried wings, or if they sell... They sell Kool-Aid, but they don't call it Kool-Aid. They call it red or purple. That's how you know that your Chinese restaurant is in the hood. I used to tear up the fried biscuits, but okay, anyway. A bulletproof glass, yeah. Not menus are handwritten. That is what you used to be able to get red or purple, but it was literally just Kool-Aid, like the fruit punch or grape. Okay, so y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's get to the foolishness. I don't know how foolish this is, but y'all know I'm getting this book. I did not realize that it had been 20 years, but Elizabeth Overseen, aka Superhead, her book came out 20 years ago today, and she is re-releasing it with new details, and I'm gonna be all over that book. I will pre-order it. I will do whatever I got to get that book early. What's up, Red Label? It's been a minute. Did you guys read this book? Because you know I have it right here. Let me see. The first one, I still have it. If she does a book signing, you know I'll be there. I would love to interview Corinne or whatever her name is, Elizabeth. I would definitely do a book club for this. Guys, we got like 700 in the chat. Definitely hit that like button. I'm going to be going back to more of a regular time next week. I just wanted to give people who aren't in, American time zones some live content. But coming on later and later has been pretty hard. I'm not going to lie. Anyway, so yeah, I cannot wait if I can get this book. This is trash to me. Jeff Goldblum says that at 71, the multimillionaire actor and father of two shared that he plans to tell his kids they'll have to support themselves when they're older. He said, hey, you got to row your own boat. It's an important thing to teach kids. I'm not going to do it for you, and you're not going to want me to do it for you. You've got to figure out how to find out what's wanted and needed, where that intersects and with love and passion and what you can do. And even if it doesn't, you might have to do that anyway. Jeff, who became a first-time father at 62 to his now 8 and 6-year-old kids, also shared that he's glad that he waited. Look, y'all, I'm not trying to be ugly. I'm not trying to wish death on anybody, but anything could happen. Men do not have the same life expectancy as women, and you chose to get that woman knocked up super late. So these kids already are not going to have a life with, hopefully, he lives a very long time. But things happen. So you're saying that you're not going to be leaving your kids anything? If this was a much younger person who put their kids through, you know, the best schools and got them set up to develop their own businesses, that's one thing. You used your old sperm to impregnate a woman, and now you're saying that these kids who are 6 and 8, what is that, like first, second grade? It doesn't make sense. At best, when the kids are graduating, you're already going to be 80. '83 to be exact. But he's always been a weirdo. But this was trash to me. Lorraine says that's not what he's saying. He has said that he will not be leaving them his money. It feels great to do it right now because all things I'm considering are perfectly suited to the big questions and challenges of having kids and what you want to expose them, what you want to leave with them, what life is, and what kind of life you want to contribute to them. He's not leaving his kids anything. He said, F them kids. More than likely what he's going to be doing is leaving it to, you know, the children's mother. But he might have a stipulation that says they can't get it. She can't leave it to them. So I don't know how that works. Hopefully the mom has a better head on her shoulders and is going to take care of her children. I could literally see if your kids were old and, you know, they had gone in the wrong path and they were, you know, you had to kind of like say, I'm going to give you tough love. I don't like this. I don't like it. Something else I don't like, Raven-Symoné. Let me let you hear what she has to say first. We'll talk about it.
With Miranda, my wife, to tell you to stop it in the comments and stop with the death threats in her DMs. It is disrespectful to her and in turn disrespectful to me. Stop it.
It's really become wild. I hope to clear the air right now and letting you all know that I never have once said that I did not know who Raven was. I only ever said that I did not grow up watching That's So Raven. I did not watch her as a child. But since getting married and meeting her in 2015, I have seen the majority of her work. I've also been at a lot of this work. So I mean, backstage at The View, 25 words or less. The list goes on and on. I love That's So Raven. I think she should have won all the Emmys. I think my wife is endlessly talented. I support her beyond. She also just isn't Raven-Symoné to me. You guys must try and open your minds a little bit and understand there is more behind people that are celebrity. There is real life here. And that's why we're feeling inclined to address this, because I'm receiving so much hate for something that is really just a big...
Nobody should be receiving death threats. Like, that takes it to a whole nother level.
Spiral of internet misinformation.
And for all of the blue checks out there acting like trolls.
But why is Raven... okay, y'all. Is it just me, or is Raven-Symoné trying to look like Orlando Brown? First off, you're not hard. Nobody's scared. I don't know if it's supposed to be the hoodie. I don't... she wasn't trying to be funny, but this hard exterior Orlando Brown look that she has, not Raven look like academics. What is going on, Raven? I get that you're mad, but it's only gonna make people want to troll her more.
So now, just thank you. No need.
Thank you. Next.
That part. I'm here with.
You know, Raven has had her struggles. I'm just glad that she is willing to give this woman a title. Because if you remember her interview with Oprah, she said she was not a black person. She was just an American. And she wasn't a lesbian. She's just she is a person who loves. Raven is what I would consider to be a child actress that maybe did not have all the pitfalls of the atypical child actress, but definitely is not in tune with reality. I remember the podcast in question. It was actually a Kiki Palmer podcast, and I thought the girl said she did not know who Raven was.
I'm older.
I'm 35. Raven is 37.
She has no excuse.
I'm like, now, what was you doing, Miss Mama, that you didn't see That's So Raven?
I know. It was,
Tell her, babes. Tell her what you were watching instead.
God, here we go.
Degrassi?
No. Well, meet my sister. My sister watched.
No, it's not about your sister.
I'm trying.
What did you watch?
I watched Even Stevens.
She watched Lizzie
So wait a
McGuire.
minute. Okay, so you know That's So Raven. You just wasn't watching the show.
Correct. I knew of it, and I knew
you knew it watching the channel.
Yeah, totally. And I knew who Raven-Symoné was.
Ish.
So you just specifically decided to avoid That's So Raven, the biggest show that Disney ever had?
Stop it.
Yeah, see what I...
Okay, so this is really where it started. Here's the thing. This was like my era. So, you know, I watched That's So Raven. I watched Even Stevens. Like, it was like a block of shows. So typically you watch them all. And there were so many reruns of That's So Raven because it was like the biggest show that you purposefully did not want to watch it. So it is kind of funny that this is the person you end up marrying, you know, all these years later. But none of that is worth this woman getting death threats, though. Kiki was on her.
I made no decision. I didn't.
It was a she sat down at her table. I am not.
Yeah, I wrote it in my diary. I declare I will never watch that.
But I mean, let's be honest. Even Stevens, Liz McGuire, That's So Raven are the three, like, those are the Disney Channel iconic shows. I mean, number one for me is That's So Raven.
There we go. So the girl did not say that she did not know who Raven-Symoné was. She just said, I didn't watch that bitch shit. That's what she said. I didn't F with her back then. She wasn't my B, but now I love her. It's my wife. Timbaland says, I love you, Mims. Thanks for keeping me up with all the messy news we love to hate. Exact. Thank you. And I appreciate you too, Timbaland. We got like about 1,500 in the chat. Let's try to shoot for the stars. Let's get to 1,000 likes. So that would be really dope. I want to get into the mess though. I got one thing that's gonna make y'all mad, but that's okay. That's what we're here for. We're gonna have some discourse. So I have not been keeping up with all of the Palestinian protesting, but I do know that there are a lot of protests going on. As far as I knew, they were peaceful protests. So I don't understand why people who have a constitutional right to protest are getting so much hate, whether you're pro-Israel or pro-Palestine. If you're protesting peacefully, I don't understand where all the ire is coming from. But this young black lady was protesting at her college, I think Ole Miss, and this is Mississippi, so you know what we're about to get into. But she got a lot of hate. Lizzo. They're calling a black woman, a plus-size black woman, Lizzo. Oh, they weren't peaceful?
Fuck you, fat ass! Fuck you! And fuck you, bitch!
So somebody said they weren't peaceful. So this protest at the college wasn't peaceful? Yeah, no, I don't. I'm sorry, Dre's World. You'd have to send me something where to say that it was not peaceful because I didn't see anything other than peaceful protests at this college. Now, maybe some of the other ones aren't, but this one, there wasn't any like rioting or anything. When did, because as far as I know, we're all American. I mean, we're not all Americans who are watching this, but in this instance, every American has a right to protest. It's constitutional. So, yeah, the only rowdy crowd is what seems to be the ones that was calling her Lizzo. But anyway, I thought that was trash. But let's get into the mess, y'all. And the mess is named Keyshia. Now, I'm a big fan of Keshia Cole, but Keshia Cole has had some pitfalls in her relationship. And I can't even say that this is the worst. So in the last couple days, this is all blown up. She's been dating this guy named Honcho for, I would say, a few weeks now. When I first saw them go public, they were at a club, and I was like, okay, you know, at least, you know, Keisha's like, what, 40? How old is Keshia Cole, to be exact? Is she like 40, maybe 41? Let's see. She's 42 years old. So it makes perfect sense that she's dating a 24-year-old because it's just her age in reverse. You see how you do that, man? You see how that math works? Is her age in reverse. So it makes sense that she's dating this guy. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of his music. I have heard some of his songs, even his recent one with Gloss Up, who I really do like. I don't get it. You know, love who you love, Keyshia, but it says Keisha's been official with rapper Honcho for a couple weeks, but it looks like the relationship hit the skids now that his ex-girlfriend appears to be creeping back into his life. Keyshia put the now, y'all, strangely enough, Keyshia had just deactivated her Instagram, but she's back on Instagram. She put at Honcho mine. He put a heart to her. Love you guys. Okay, that was just last month. Honcho just got up and close and personal with his ex and fellow rapper Gloss Up for a new track, and Keyshia isn't taking this well. Now, this has been the best publicity for Gloss Up. She has won in this scenario. How old is he? 24. Not no album for 98 years. I don't know if she's living her best life, and I'm gonna get into that in a minute. So Gloss dropped her new EP, Not Your Girl, Act 1 on Friday, complete with the music video for Honcho featured single Come Here, a booty call anthem that showed Gloss and Honcho playing out the scenes, which include a soapy and steamy bathtub. So, let me show you guys what Gloss Up had to say. She posted this. You know what it is in real life. Forever stink-a-link. Now, Gloss Up is dating somebody. She's allegedly engaged, but she's letting people know that Honcho is hers and will probably always be hers until she don't want him to be hers no more. Okay. They make a very age-appropriate couple. Keyshia could technically be his mom, but But you know, it's a new day and age. It's perfectly legal if she wants to date somebody her reverse age. You know, it is what it is. But you know, Keyshia responded. Let me see. Keyshia said, him being your sneaky link when you have a man you about to marry is nasty work. But I wish you all the best on your project, love. I was actually rooting for the video to come out, which was a nice, appropriate thing because y'all know Keyshia does beat bitches down. She also said, the way people want to see the next unhappy and miserable is forever crazy to me, but I know how this Hollywood shit goes. I'm not surprised, but I don't wish nothing but love, prosperity, health, happiness for all y'all. Again, a very appropriate non-Keyshia Cole response because Keyshia Cole used to bust through doors. Let's go back. Gloss Up responded. Well, somebody put that was Gloss Up man first. What's all the confusion? And Gloss Up did her eyes, and then Gloss Up also said, "My mom taught me to respect my elders. I was with him last night and saw you crying, blowing up his phone. My point, so much shit been going on behind the scenes. I haven't said shit. So stop trying to play victim." Says, funny enough, Honcho raps on the new track, "She blowing my phone. Turn it off because this shit getting annoying." Keyshia deleted her IG for a quick sec, but eventually came back to wish Gloss the absolute best going forward. So she's at least publicly trying to take the high road. Y'all, let's get into Keyshia Cole. Now, I've been a Keyshia Cole fan basically since she came out. I had all of her first 4 albums. The stuff that she had when she was independent really wasn't my thing. But let's get into Keyshia's dating history. Okay, so we're starting here. Honcho says April 15th, Keyshia Cole went public with her new boyfriend, rapper Honcho. The two confirmed their relationship on social media because that's what you do nowadays, with Cole declaring Honcho as mine on Twitter. Honcho confirmed the statement by retweeting her post and adding a heart emoji. Honcho is a rapper from Atlanta who signed to 300 Entertainment record label. He received major co-sign from fellow rapper 21 Savage in 2022. Honcho has a young son named, I guess, Hosen. I feel like Honcho has a few children, but this is the most recent Keyshia Cole man. Before him, it was Antonio Brown. Early in May 2022, rumors swirled that NFL player Antonio Brown and Keyshia Cole were dating after they were photographed together. Then Brown shared a video of Cole's lower back tattoo. She got a tattoo of Antonio Brown, of all people, on her body. Keyshia, at her age of 40, was getting people's names tatted. And Antonio is batshit crazy. Batshit. So I don't know what Keyshia's thinking. Let me show you guys or remind you what he did to her to embarrass her. Because embarrassing Keyshia seems to be on everybody's bingo card. Here we go. So this was a while back. It said, "Yeah, I was big tripping, shaking my head. I see it now. I have a 12-year-old, like that type of disrespect for what? Nothing is worth that level of disrespect, especially when you don't deserve it. Had so much love, respect, and admiration for you. Guess that wasn't mutual either." So she's saying this to Antonio Brown. That sounds very similar to what she said to Gloss Up. Now, Antonio.
Distraction, on my name. They like to drag your name in the dirt when you on top of the clouds, you heard, but the dirt can't reach my face when you this high up, you heard? You see how high up we is? That's the pavement right there. So when you throwing dirt, just know it never hit our face because we too high up. So all you little people who be making bread off my name and like trying to ruin my name, you feel me? On my dick and on my brand, you feel me? Cut all that out. That ain't traditional, you heard? People, it's been a lot of hate, a lot of distraction, on my name.
This is getting embarrassing.
They like the traditional, you heard?
So he posted this video of Keyshia twerking with his initials tatted on her. And he said, "You ain't pimping until you hit an R&B diva." So then Keyshia said, "This is the second time you posted this, AB, but the captions changed. Don't be mad at me no more, babe. I said I apologize." Why are you doing this online, Keshia Cole? You're Keshia Cole. Now, I don't think she has any Grammys, but she has at least 3 fire albums that probably should have gotten her a Grammy. You're Keshia Cole. You have a name. Maybe you need to stop dating industry men because the old ones don't treat you right and nor the young ones. You got to let it go. I mean, we could just go through all of her song titles. I Should Have Cheated, Let It Go. You were living each one of your albums through these ninjas. Stop it. Let it go. Let it go, Keyshia. You're too good for this. You're pretty. You have your own money. You need to stop dating in the industry because the industry has literally just shit on you. Sorry. None of them have been good for you. And she's all posting this stuff. Miss him a lot. Missing him a lot. You're too old for this. So now in present day, he's telling her to come home. If you backtrack with this ninja, Keyshia, I'll be done with you. I'll be done with you. Love should have had her back. Why is she doing the two? I changed my mind. We could just go through her whole catalog. Her whole catalog was built for this. So then we got Nico Hale. In November 2017, Keyshia Cole started dating rapper Nico, who is 14 years younger than Cole. In February 2019, Cole moved all photos from her Instagram except for the one picture of her and her son, sparking rumors that Cole and he had split. However, things appear fine between the two pair, who welcomed their son in 2019. Excuse me. So you got another young man. There is a pathway to success for dating these young ninjas. So y'all know I'm I try to be a giving person. I try to be a giving person. So if anybody wants to pass me Keyshia Cole's address, I will myself purchase Mama Jones' Guide to Love and Romance, and I will send it to her. I will sign it and let her know that clearly Mama Jones knows what she's doing for keeping these young men happy, healthy, and interested in her. Now, if you don't know who Mama Jones is, Mama Jones is Jim Jones' mama. The reason that I'm going to purchase the book for her, for Keyshia, is because Mama Jones knows how to keep her young men. This is Mama Jones' boyfriend. Now, I don't know how old Mama Jones is. I'm going to say she's at least late 60s. I don't think she's 70 yet because she had Jim when she was young. So let's say she's in her 60s. Mama Jones is in her 60s. Mama Jones has her own issues. We found out that she taught her son how to French kiss. I don't know the ins and outs to that. I don't want to know. But Mama Jones knows how to keep herself a young man. And Keyshia does not. You know how? Because Mama Jones ain't trying to date in the industry. You need to get away from these industry men, Keyshia. The older women are at their sexual peak and they're winning. Who would have ever thought that Cher would have been able to steal what's her name's baby daddy? Amber Rose's baby daddy. Not only has she been with him for a minute, he does things like kiss her hands. They go to the Met Gala together. They go to award shows together. They go to Black people events together. date outside the industry, and you too will find a young man that wants to, treat you like their queen. Because it ain't what you done had so far. Let's continue. Bow Wow. Now, how she got with the pint-sized leprechaun, I don't know. I think that Keshia Cole is probably taller than him. She probably towers over him in her heels. He don't have a real career anymore. I don't know how a viable artist who looks like her ends up with Bow Wow. We're going to leave that where it's at. At least he's more age appropriate. Then we got Birdman. The co-founder of Cash Money Records had a brief romantic liaison with Keshia Cole in 2014. They'd known each other for years before they started dating. The relationship attracted media attention when Cole allegedly attacked the woman at Birdman's house. So you over there beating bees because they're sleeping with Birdman when he ain't really your man. You were one of the women. Now we know we got all kinds of pictures of him and Lil Wayne, and he showed more affection to Lil Wayne and Drake. What are they? Then we saw him be affectionate to you. I did not know that they were even dating until Keshia went to jail. I think she had to post like $46,000 in bail. Because she beat that woman up who was sleeping with Birdman when Birdman wasn't even her man. Y'all remember that? So yes, Birdman shows more affection to Drake and Keshia Cole. What's it called? Damn Mims, you hate Bow Wow? No, I don't. That's just me being shady. I don't hate Bow Wow. Bow Wow had an enviable career in the 2000s. That was just me being shady. I don't hate him. I don't really know. Honestly, I don't know what he's doing. So is he doing something currently, like in the business? Y'all let me know. Okay, so anyway. And Tony plays it smart with Birdman. Tony got her Bentley truck. I'm sure she's getting her bills paid, and I'm sure she doesn't have to sleep with him. So she's winning. Now Booby, Daniel Gibson, former NBA player Daniel Gibson started dating Keshia Cole in 2009. The two met at a basketball game and quickly fell for each other, culminating in a lavish star-studded wedding in 2011. They have one child together. The couple's relationship seemed blissful until Cole announced their separation in 2024 amidst rumors of infidelity. The two officially divorced in 2017. Another age appropriate, but again, it's industry people. So it would almost be weird for a baller not to cheat at this point. Everybody ain't LeBron, and people try to take him down all the time. Mano. Keshia Cole was reported to have forged a romance with rapper Mano around the year 2009. They were said to have met through mutual industry connections, sharing a similar background in music. Although the duration of their relationship was brief, they were frequently seen in public together. Floyd Mayweather Jr., he who can't read. The renowned professional boxer Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Keshia Cole were believed to have started dating in 2008. The duo was seen enjoying each other's company at many parties and events, fueling the rumors further. Their relationship was relatively short-lived, however, as they broke up after a few months. Again, another industry ninja. Oh, my bad. I'm not even showing you. Here we go. Now she loved all her men so much. Chastity says Keshia need to get therapy and find herself. She has it all. I don't get it. Honestly, I don't. And that's not even. I really don't get it. Lonnie, thank you so much for joining the membership. I appreciate that. Okay, I stand corrected. Bow Wow is working, y'all. Bow Wow is working. The Huntress says, check out your local beauty supply. Bow Wow is the face of do-rags. Okay, well, he's still in the business. I stand corrected. He is gainfully employed. Deshaun Stevenson. Keshia Cole's romantic connection with professional basketball player Deshaun Stevenson date back to 2008. Theirs was an on-again, off-again relationship, as the couple were known to separate and reconcile multiple times. Despite the roller coaster nature of their relationship, they stuck together for a considerable amount of time. It gradually fizzled out, marking an end to one of Keshia's longest public relationships. He's 43. Maybe she could, maybe we can see if she wants that old thing back. Jeezy, who we'll get into a little bit later with Jeannie Mai now. Keshia Cole encountered rapper Jeezy at an event and became acquainted with him that same night. Now, how you know it was the same? How you know it was the same night? Now, this is messy. Guys, we got like about 2,300 in the chat. Definitely hit that like button. Let's see where we are on likes. We don't even have 1,000 likes, y'all. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Liking is a way that YouTube knows that, my channel exists. So that's why likes are important. They're just a free way to support the channel. It says the sparks between them ignited instantly, and they decided to try a romantic relationship soon after, or maybe that night. Jeezy and Keshia began dating in 2005, but ended their relationship before the end of that same year. The brevity of their relationship led to speculation in entertainment circles, but Jeezy and Keshia maintained their silence on the matter. The Game. It seems like The Game has hit half of Cali. Before achieving significant fame, Keshia Cole and rapper The Game reportedly had a brief romantic relationship in 2005. Was that around the time he was hanging out with Diddy? Their relationship was as short as it was intense, barely lasting a few months. The details of their meetings and smoldering romance were hushed, but the eventual parting of ways played out in the public eye. Both The Game and Keshia chose not to comment on their relationship status or the reasons of their separation. So each one of these people is in the industry. Keshia, you got to let it go. You're too good. This dude got new babies. He's 24 with new babies. He's back and forth with his booty call. And they got you out here looking crazy. You went Instagram official. And each time you do this, they have you looking crazy. So gloss up with a word.
I'm talking about I knew he got a girl. I was just with this yesterday. And he did not tell me that. I don't care if this get mad or none of that. He never said that. Still, right now, he's not standing on it. If you ask me, I was not being messy, y'all. I wasn't, for real. Seriously, I wasn't. But like I said, I was just with the. We was having a conversation yesterday, and I'm not even being messy when I say that. But I wasn't the one to hit him up. I'm gonna say that. Y'all know how y'all have somebody and y'all just don't be sure, but y'all don't take them serious because you're not sure. You feel me? That's what it was. So really, it's on both sides ends, honestly, because neither one of us was taking each other serious because we didn't believe each other. That's really what it was, because I didn't believe him and he didn't believe me. No, we don't go together. I have a whole, well, I kind of got a boyfriend. Why I delete the post because he was going to kick my ass. Yeah, I'm not slow. I'm not delusional. I know how to so that's part of the reason, like, when I was moving on, like, that's the part of the reason.
I'm not gonna lie, I love Gloss Up. If you don't know who Gloss Up is, she is one of Hit Kid's rap artists. She was in the clique with Glorilla when Glorilla, hit it big with F&F. Her group did that song Shibuya. she's on the come up, but she don't mince her words. She is the same girl who had a fight with one of Finesse times 2. I don't know. I guess Finesse kind of has a harem. Well, she beat one of the girls up. Finesse was trying to get with her. She turned him down. She, you know, what you see is what you get with Gloss Up. And I like Gloss Up. And I believe her. If she say she was with Huncho last night, she was with Huncho last night. Keisha's the one who went official with him. I don't see him really going official with her.
Reason I was like doing my own damn thing because I knew what it was. You feel me? I don't got no boyfriend. Like I got a boyfriend, but y'all know how this shit is. This shit rocky right now. But
he tried to see you, and you told him that you had a boyfriend at the studio. We was finalizing the EP,
too.
And then after that, we started getting word that we couldn't put the video out. From his label.
But I still was going to see him.
But you still went to see him to talk about it.
Finesse times 2 because he has a harem.
I ain't talk about it. We laid up.
But I thought y'all definitely talked about it.
Oh, y'all
text him.
Show him the video. I showed him the video.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we was laying up. First of all, when y'all talking about something, I knew he got a girl. I was just with this yesterday.
You got to think these kids are young. 23, 24 years old, they're young. They just happen to have money and they're in the public eye. Maybe Keyshia is just having fun. Maybe she's just getting her back blown out and she don't really care. The problem is you're responding like you care. Joyce says, hello, Mims. Before I laugh on this live, I'm still trying to get over yesterday when you called Khloe Kardashian OJ Simpson's daughter. That's not her daddy. You telling me something? Who is the other lady? She's a new rapper. If you ever heard that song Shibuya, she's one of the girls in Shibuya. Her name is Gloss Up. And again, I believe her. And again, we're gonna get Keshia Cole, Mama Jones' book, so she understands how to get a man and keep a man. While we're on Rap Girls, let's talk about this real quick. So, I was about to call her Coochie. Suki with the good coochie, because that's where we are in life now. This is what people are called. Suki with the good coochie was up in arms because she felt like she had been slighted by JT from the City Girls. So we're going to do this one real quick. Suki alleged that basically JT from the City Girls was a cokehead, which is quite strange coming from somebody who just got arrested for ecstasy. Yeah, exactly. That's where we are in life. That's where we are in life. Suki with the good coochie got arrested for ecstasy, and now she's fighting with JT because she felt like a lyric was about her. The lyric said, I don't pay for shit. It's all Maserati mommy on the roof missing. She ate crab legs. Now her whole tooth missing. Cheap ass veneers. You still talking shit. Put a marker on this bitch. She's counterfeit. So Suki felt like this was about her because she ate crab legs and lost her tooth. But where is it? Where is the Sukiana crab legs? I want you guys to see this because this almost made it to my intro. You know, Suki's not necessarily how do I say this without offending somebody? If you were old enough to know, there was a time in the early 2000s where people who made adult videos tried to rap. that's what I would consider Suki, the present day of. She is somebody who, you know, made adult videos and basically decides to rap only about sex. And so, you know, that's basically her career. Here we go.
I don't want to pay no 20, 30,000 for no teeth if I can't eat crab legs. Where's my tooth? Like, where is my tooth? Why would I? Crab legs? How I can't eat crab crawl? And at this point, I feel like this is hating. Because where's my tooth? What y'all stolen? Y'all stealing teeth now? I got shows to do. Who stole my tooth? I'm in Oakland. What's happened with my teeth? The point, I don't want to pay no 20, 30,000 for no teeth if I can't eat crab legs. Where's my tooth? Like, where is my tooth? Why would I? Crab legs? How I can't eat crab crawl? And at this point, I feel like this is hating. Because where's my tooth? What y'all stolen? Y'all stealing teeth now?
What I like about, okay, so I followed Suki before she was on Love and Hip Hop. Suki is one of those people who, you know, she raps about being part of the slow class. Her mantra is, I'm a hoe, my mama was a hoe, my grandma was a hoe. You kind of know what you're getting with, you know, the Sukis and the Sexy Reds. You know, people have endeared themselves to her. Now she has a little bit more like, you know, attitude because now she's on Zeus and stuff like that. And now, you know, she got the makeup right and she be looking like this now. You know how the glow up happens. But JT has responded. And for all you maggot ass bees who wanted to stick that clear the air narrative on me, I never got on here asking nobody to clear the air. Sorry. Suki.
Shit, I ain't have to post it. I posted because I'm a real bitch and I live my truth. But I don't talk shit about bitches. I always show love. Never hate on a bitch. Never call a bitch name. Always show love. And I was at JT birthday party. It was hugs and giggles. So I don't feel like she talking about me. And I don't take her as the girl that just start trouble with random people when she dropping a song. So they say there's trouble in paradise for her and Cardi. Y'all bitches trying to hype me up and roast the bitch. I ain't going. I'm ain't going. You feel me? Like, JT, just clear it up. Because I know you see the people keep tagging me and Cardi. You're only tagging me and her. Can you let us know who you talking about? Because I know Cardi broke her soup on a bagel, but I just don't feel like me and you got no tea, no shade. So then let me know. But I just want to clear it.
That was first. Then when JT did not clear the air fast enough, Suki went ahead and said she was a cokehead. And so this was JT's response. I said, don't mention me if you were pushing a narrative, but y'all so far on my ass, y'all want to play dumb. I do not give a F about y'all hoes. Read this again. She says, you definitely was at my party, uninvited, always want to be seen and heard. Search my page. I've been supporting you, never had an issue with you. So why would you enter a booth and think of you? You are sewer pussy. That's a nasty read. That's a nasty read. That's as bad. I don't even want to go. I was about to say something that gave me in trouble. And to clear the air, so you knew I wasn't talking about you. I wouldn't have answered quicker if you didn't try to do a 2-for-1 special. I never knew your tooth fell out from eating crab legs. You go viral for stupid shit daily. And to think I'm scared of you when I'm a Zoo subscriber is sick. You keep writing me back to back. You could have DM'd me, but you was trying to distract me and use my run your shit up so you can run a special for page promos. Suck a asshole. So I'm low key with JT on this one. She wasn't talking about the girl. She allowed the girl to go in her party. You know, it feels like now everybody's beefing. It started with just, you know, well, Drake has a lot of beefs going on. Nicki got a lot of beefs going on. Cardi got a lot of beefs going on. Now the whole industry is fighting. So this is just everyday news at this point. Everybody is up for everybody. Now I haven't seen any of them throw hands except for Cardi. Drake was gonna fight Chris Brown years ago over Rihanna, but that didn't even happen. We know Chris Brown will throw a punch. Nicki said she was standing right here when Cardi was trying to hit her. Cardi left that party thumped up, bumped up. You know, I'm not trying to see another Biggie Tupac. The industry was somewhat peaceful for a while, and now everything then blown up. So I don't know. But since we're not on peaceful, let's go ahead and get into this. Monique has decided to choose violence. Monique says she will not make amends with Tyler Perry or Oprah Winfrey.
Now, again, this is just my humble opinion. Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, and Lee Daniels, my beautiful black queens, my sweet babies. Over a lie and a rumor, all I want, Shannon, is an apology from my black brother. I want you to look in your camera, and I want you to talk to Tyler Perry. Not only did he apologize on stage, that man apologized to our children. And then it became an issue with Tyler Perry and Lady O. Lee Daniels already apologized. But did you hear what the man said? I violated you. And we saw our beautiful black queen Taraji express that. But it was the messenger. He said, Mo, let's do great things. And I said, my brother, do you know, Shannon, that's cost my family tens, quadrillions, billions, zillions of dollars? If it looked like a duck, quack like a duck, what is it, Shannon? It's a duck. He's the only one I had to deal with. He said, you're like my mother, my sister, my aunt. Baby, I love us for real. Now, again, this is just my humble opinion.
Okay, and that was, but this really happened. Monique is using this comedy show to reignite the flames.
I said it, say it with me. You Oprah Winfrey? You Tyler Perry? You motherfucker? Now some niggas got scared. They was like, you're going too far, bitch. I love that black raggedy. I love that black simple-minded motherfucker.
How you gonna call Oprah that black raggedy bitch?
I love Oprah Winfrey's black ass. And we just need to bring her back to black. We need to bring that bitch back to motherfucking black. Are you an Oprah Winfrey fan? Yes. Okay, well, I'm not apologizing. For any motherfucking thing I say. What's your name, brother? Bill. What did he say? Melvin. We need you to help us bring that back to black. I need you to bend her over and her like a Nashville, Tennessee would and bring that back to black. Oh, be quiet. You gonna get some money out of it. And every time you see Oprah, you see gay. Best friends. Is what they say. I've never seen best friends like that. We ain't seen Stephanie in 30 motherfucking years. Who is loving Oprah Winfrey and Gayle King? Each other! But we don't want to say this shit out loud because it's Oprah Winfrey. I'm too mother.
But I will say, meow, because the pussy was in the building.
I'm too old to be scared of this bitch. I'm too old to be intimidated by this bitch. I'm too old to hold the motherfucking truth. You know why I fuck with Oprah Winfrey, Melvin? Because that bitch tried to fuck with me privately. Well, I'm a public bitch. You tried to fuck with me behind closed doors. Bitch, open the door up. Ding dong, I'm gonna let your motherfucking ass in. Now, are you gonna fuck her or not? You Oprah Winfrey? You Tyler Perry?
You know, I don't know. Monique has always been one of my favorite comedians. That I think some parts were funny? Yes. Would I have been mad if I went to the show and this was most of her like skit? I would have a problem with it. Oprah and Tyler ain't saying nothing. So why are you like still on it? What do you need? They're not gonna apologize. They don't have to. You might be able to incite, you know, a little attention for this cause every now and then, but I would really prefer to see her move on and prosper in a different light. Because now what's going to happen is you're going to turn people who were on your side after the Club Shay Shay interview. Scorpio for life. Thank you so much for being a member for 5 months. Who stole her tooth? Nobody stole her damn tooth. She was eating a crab leg. What did she say? A crab It was a crab something. And her veneer came out. Side note, y'all, everybody going and getting veneers, you really have to make sure that your teeth are up to it before you get a veneer. So your teeth have to be extremely strong before you get a veneer, or once they shave your tooth down, it's prone to crack and decay at a faster rate. So, you know, these veneers are super, super cheap now. So you gotta be smart when you get them. Make sure that your teeth are healthy beforehand. Christy Moss says, I want Monique to disappear so bad. Christy, you're not alone. A lot of people do. I still love Monique, but I do wish that she would get the hell off the Tyler Perry stuff and Oprah, because it's kind of old and it's kind of tired. Yeah, what'll happen is, for those people whose teeth aren't strong enough, it can break underneath, and if you don't have enough tooth, then you will have to get an implant. I'm scared of implants, y'all. Yeah, y'all are not feeling Monique. Okay, so let's get into Jeezy and them. It says, Jeezy, Jeannie Mai is smearing me because I said no to baby number 2. Jeezy is firing back at his estranged wife, Jeannie Mai, who he claims is out to smear him because she didn't want to have a second child with her, alleging she's out for revenge. Now, I think that if she was out for revenge, it would be because you decided to divorce her and gave it to the press before you even told your wife. I think that'd be more of a reason to be out for revenge. The rapper filed new legal docs in his divorce case with Jeannie and is offering a firm defense to Jeannie's bombshell claims from last week, in which she alleged Jeezy was reckless and abusive and that he'd gotten physical on at least one occasion. So I guess she was sending this to him. Best chance to conceive is in 1 day. Ovulation in 6. Well, tomorrow is when my eggs do what they do. So you got one job, Captain. Which I could hear her saying this. Then she says, wow, somebody remembers me. I just want to sink into doing life with you again. Been really enjoying it lately. Today, 3 more days. Ovulation day 1. Why? He actually submitted this to the courts. I don't think in any way, shape, or form their nastiness is about her being mad that they didn't have another baby. Her having another baby is inconsequential when they're actually divorced. I don't see this being the reason. I just think that Jeezy is doing this so that he can have more stuff in the press about this divorce. Here in the new paperwork obtained by TMZ, Jeezy once again denies any such notion, just like he did when she first leveled the claims and asked the rhetorical question: if I was so dangerous and abusive, why are you trying to have another baby with me? Now that is a good question. You don't even trust your current baby to be in the same house with him without you being there because of the pow-pows. So why were you trying to have another baby with him? That's a fair question. Indeed, Jeezy claims Jeannie was desperate for another bundle of joy with him and adding to their family of 3. But he claims when he rebuffed her, she simply couldn't handle it. Now, I could see if their relationship was actually on the rocks. Some people feel like having a baby strengthens it. I don't necessarily agree with that, but I do know that some people think like that. So maybe that's what she was thinking. If I have another baby, we can fix our marriage. In fact, he even goes so far as to allege that once he notified her that he'd already drafted up divorce docs in June, threatening to file them if their marriage didn't improve, she went to IVF specialists to get that process going in hopes of conceiving that way. Now, that's a little weird. He's saying, well, no, if she thought that the kid could save the marriage, then maybe that's why she wanted to push it. You never really know what people are thinking. He also claims in this doc, Jeannie's allegedly the one whose blood runs hot, and he claims that she's the one who's volatile and violent, suggesting she's used to dudes who are more docile. Now, you're saying she's violent. Are you alleging that she has actually hit you? Because I don't like that. Jeannie is allegedly the one whose blood runs hot, and he claims she's the one who's volatile and violent. If you're claiming that she's violent, are you saying that this woman hit you? Like the domestic abuse was from both ways? Jeezy also complains that she's icing him out of parenting time with their young daughter, whom he claims he's only seen for 1 day and 1 night in April. Bottom line, he's airing out all the dirty laundry in court documents as the divorce case gets nastier and nastier. Y'all. It's sad because there's a very, very, very young child involved, but these parents hate each other, so it would be best if they stayed the hell away from each other. Y'all, I have more topics, but I think I will save those for tomorrow. So I'll definitely be here tomorrow evening, probably around, I would say a safe bet would be around 5 p.m. Central. That sounds like a good time to me. Maybe 6 at the latest. Thank you guys for being here. Like the video on your way out. And if you are buzzed from the drinks that we were having together, don't drink and drive. Somebody said she's verbally abusive, but he says she's violent. So violent to me says she's been putting her hands on him. So, but he didn't say that. So I don't know what you're alluding to there. Twins Vanity says, Mims, I'm convinced that we are all well on our way to a complete uncivilized war between common sense versus complete stupidity. You mean we're not there already? Every day I wake up already sick and tired of BS before my day even starts. I think we're here already, twins. And I don't think it's getting any better. Thank you for the super chat. Y'all have a good night.